Hi guys, Interrupt Room. So this is gonna be a quick video. I am planning for fall. So it's August now. It's gonna be the first. Oh no, damn, the second full week of August. My bad. We're like the end of this upcoming week is mid-August. Damn, like August went by fast essentially. Oh my god. But it's August. This is gonna go out next weekend, which is gonna be like that 15th, 16th weekend. Yeah, so it's like back to school and everyone's preparing for that, and a bunch of people I think called off at my job as a result. I'm like, I ain't got no kids, so it's like I'm not gonna call off for that. But it's just so funny. They were just like like the schedule for this upcoming week is kind of like I'm not in the section that I normally am in because I think so many people are like gone that they need like help elsewhere. And I'm like, okay, cool. So there's that. So it's back to school for most people. I am not in school. I'm no longer in a program, but I am getting ready for fall. So fall is actually my favorite season, if you don't know. And the funny part is that I actually prefer fall, but I am a summer baby. Like I was born at the beginning of summer. And so but I really am not a I can do like the heat a little bit, like the early summer and then like the late summer leading into fall, but like the height of summer, like where we're at now, like that July, late August kind of, it's a lot going on. September kind of cools it down a little bit, so it's like great, and then by October it's definitely a shift that you feel. And so now I'm like looking through all the stuff. Things for fall. So the main thing is getting my financials in order. There's some things going on in the background that I need to like deal with regarding home. We'll just like have to deal with that. And then I also want to clear out a lot of stuff. I've been kind of stressed at my job. There's been like a few things going on that I just really have energetically been stressed out about. And I don't know, after I worked today, I wasn't particularly stressed today at work. But when I got home, I was super like tired, and it was like I was super tired and I went to sleep. And I set my alarms because I was going to go to Panera Bread, and then I woke up and it was like by the time I would get ready and go to Panera Bread, they would basically be closing. And so I just was like, never mind, fuck it. So there's that. With fall coming up, I feel like this is the time. You know how people do spring cleaning? I feel like I'm a fall cleaning person. Maybe because I like the darker half of the year. And when I say darker half of the year, I mean literally like not like January, December, but like whenever fall starts until like when spring essentially starts. When spring essentially starts. That I'm not somebody who like the real new year starts in spring. It's just the darker half of the year to me. Right. So because my new year technically starts in the fall, because I use my astrology. It's just a lot going on, right? I use my astrology, so by the time like Thanksgiving rolls around, energetically for me, I'm in a new year. So I just tend to do better in the fall season. I think I also, because we are primed here in the US at least to start school in the fall, that does feel like the reset a little bit, right? A new year, because you're literally starting a new school year, a new academic year. Even if it's not a new calendar year, it's a new academic year, and therefore there's a bit of resetting. And being a like perpetual student, you just get used to starting over in the fall a lot. But I genuinely also like the weather in fall. So I don't necessarily like it towards the end when we get to winter. Winter is not really my favorite season. But I don't mind winter. It's just, I just need you to wrap that on up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can deal with it, but once like heavy snow hits, absolutely not. But anyway, so the fall is like the time I'm feeling more energetically inclined to clear out things. And I had the summer wardrobe video that I like wore nothing from. I just haven't had the time. It's like I got a job and it's like I can't wear half this shit at the, you know what I'm saying? I can't wear any of this to work. And then it's like I work every other weekend also, so it's kind of like, when the fuck am I going to wear this shit? And it's rapidly approaching fall, so I'm like, well, we're just going to put this upstairs and we're going to just start assessing what the winter wardrobe is going to look like, and just getting some things. Some of the things that I want to get for the winter, I really want to get a nice hat, a nice warm hat. Just a nice sheepskin hat, something like that. I want to get one for myself and my dad. I'm aiming like financially to like be able to do that, and just get like one or two different hats in general for the winter. I really also want to invest in a nice scarf that's like not like polyester and shit, like a nice cashmere, a nice wool blend, like stuff like that, because I need to be warm in the wintertime, for real. And then gloves, good gloves. I feel like I never had gloves in the wintertime, and I used to Instacart, so my hands would be fucking freezing in the wintertime. Like, that would be the reason why I would stop doing runs, because it would be like 30 degrees, 20 degrees, and I'm up here delivering somebody's fucking groceries, and my hands are exposed to the cold and shit. It's like, girl, like, you can't do this much longer. So it's just like, you know, and just constantly getting out of the car and shit like that, just because then you're hot and you're sweating from Instacarting because you're exerting energy and you're walking and you're lifting shit, but then it's cold, so you can't take anything off, because even if you're sweating, that cool air, right, like, is it, you know. So I really just need good gloves, a hat. I think my coats are good, but if I can get another coat, that's great. And then some boots, some good boots. The one thing also of being a big foot ass person is that you really need to find boots that suit you, because not only are my feet, I'm a size 10, then I have flat feet, which means I technically need wide, and now I have like kinkles going on here, so like I definitely need, like, you know, room in my boots. And I'm gonna see at Nordstrom Rack if they have something like Uggs that I can just wear, like basic Uggs, and then I'll assess which other things I'm gonna get. I'm interested in Timberlands, because you know every year they do like there's like sale or whatever, and I'm like, I never get them. I have these like Sperry boots, but they're not winter, they're rain boots. And my feet can tell the difference. So I think planning my fall wardrobe and definitely my winter wardrobe, I just want to make sure we have everything we need, because that's really important to have everything you need with regards to like the fall and winter, because it just, you know, like you're spending most of the time in the northern hemisphere less time outside, especially when you have snow and cool weather. So you want to prepare for that. And I just got to assess where my wardrobe is and what I'm missing and stuff like that, because that means I also have to pile up on clothes and actively save money so that I can buy these items. So that's all I have. I do have some items that I bought early, like early summer or late spring, somewhere in there, but they're more winter clothes. And I don't know why the store I went to actually had these clothes seasonally. Maybe I got them last year. I don't know. I feel like I got them sometime spring, maybe when it was still cold. Actually, maybe that's why they still had it out. And I'll show you guys that later. I think I showed you guys before because I think I mentioned K&G where I went to shop, but I'll probably just add them and roll them into whatever else I start to get for like fall and stuff like that. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys later. I think I'm gonna head upstairs to go to sleep now. I think I've burned enough energy off to where I can go to sleep comfortably. So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.